Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Houston Texans.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always fun to get a new season started, isn't it, partner? Because everyone feels like they've got a shot at the defending champs. They think that they can be the new champs. And here we are getting things going. Let's have some fun.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense set to go to work, and it's Lamar Jackson now at his 6th NFL campaign who will lead the way.
All the talk of Jackson leaving the Ravens this offseason was just that. Talk, as the two sides hammered out a deal that made him the highest paid player in the NFL. And why would they want to separate? When he has the ball in his hands, great things typically happen.
Well, right away, they'll change the look. Jackson, first play, going to throw. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson now. They set up the screen for Dobbins. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Well, for the Ravens, Charles, starting 2023 here at home, you know, for a long time, the future of Lamar Jackson seemed to be kind of up in the air, at least in terms of would he be a Raven. But number 8 is out there, and you can bet that makes a lot of folks happy here in Baltimore.
Starting with Lamar Jackson, who wanted to be a Raven. He didn't want to be anywhere else. Second, how about the head coach, John Harbaugh? Now they just retool the offense a little bit, trying to expand upon the talents that Lamar Jackson brings to the table and find their way back to the Super Bowl.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. The quick feet by Jackson. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 39 yards. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Texans now with a fresh face at quarterback, the 2nd overall pick from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud.
In only 2 seasons, Stroud showed all he needed to at Ohio State. All-American, Heisman finalist, program records galore. He looked every bit like the #1 overall pick. He went #2, but Houston is thrilled to have him.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, look now at the 2023 draft class for the Texans, and people still talking about the move they made, trading up in the 1st round, becoming the 3rd team ever to make 2 of the draft's first 3 selections.
And what a bold move they made, considering what they gave up. But for a team rebuilding like the Texans, I think that was a move they felt like they had to make. Got the quarterback C.J. Stroud, pass rusher Will Anderson Jr. They're going to be the faces of the Houston franchise going forward.
A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Let's go now. 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
A man coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
19 tight, 19 tight.
As Stroud now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw completed to Mechie. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Dancing to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Stroud now on 2nd down. This is caught. Touchdown. Brevin Jordan from 4 yards out. And the Texans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Stroud. Flush to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston on to punt for Houston. This is taken at the 15. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That tackle behind the line made by Will Anderson. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Jackson going to run again. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Play action. It's Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Tucker's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10 to 7. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They run with the former Buffalo Bill, Devin Singletary.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Stroud looking to throw.
Here's a diving catch right side. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch.
Stroud sets up the play action.
On the move to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
Trying to find John Mechie.
And that'll bring up second down.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Here's Stroud.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So he's stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Stroud to throw it.
Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start with the option.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Award that tackle for loss to the linebacker, Denzel Perryman.
These two teams all tied after one.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find a way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Dobbins with a typical strong run, and 3 years in, you still feel like you haven't seen all he can be as a pro. Injuries wiped out 2021 and part of 2022. But when he's out there and healthy, he can be electric.
from the 43. Here's second down and 8. Throwing is Jackson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt, and that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Stroud. Rolling to his right. Right side, complete to Mechie. Touchdown, Texans. John Mechie. 28 yards. And the Texans have moved out in front. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped off by a John Mechie touchdown reception. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. This is taken at the 18. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Texans will take over. Houston offense running back out, and we'll get another look at John Mechie. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise...
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Odafe Owe. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Now Jackson going to shift him around. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Now they'll audible to something else. One more time with Dobbins. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now here's Stroud. This ball caught by Mechie, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First and 10, it's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. Repeat of the last play, going to Mechie here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Pierce now up the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Play action. Here's Stroud. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 1. Jackson options out left. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
To throw is Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Jackson going to look to do it himself. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll be brought down very close to the spot he needed, and it's going to wind up being enough, maybe by less than a football, but a conversion nonetheless on 4th and 3. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Open man is Duvernay. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Flushed out right, and he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 2nd and 6. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson. Leaping, and he makes the grab. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Here is 3rd down and 4. Again, Jackson. This for Beckham, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. This will come out to the 25-yard line. Houston offense running back out, and we'll get another look at John Mechie. He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
But so far he's north of 100 yards receiving. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
19 right.
Stroud working out of the gun. Flush to his right. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Stroud. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this will be off the right upright, but he banks it in. A high degree of difficulty there, but he gets it to go. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right.